Hi everybody, it's Dr. Stacy, your Dean of Health and Wellness here at Susquehanna University. I'm aware that a number of folks, including myself, are experiencing a significant amount of stress as it relates to the election. My hope today is to talk with you a little bit about how to manage and cope with that stress and completely normalize it for you. So there are 5 things I want you to remember about how to manage and cope with your election stress. The first thing is to unplug. What I mean by that is limit your social media diet, limit your news media diet, stay current, but set good boundaries for yourself. You don't need to know every little thing about the time somebody sneezed or stumped their toe or fell down the steps. None of that is necessary. But being able to stay informed without all of the noise and breaking news from the news media is something that is really very, very important. All the literature supports that when people go on Facebook, that oftentimes they come off feeling more depressed and more anxious. And so while you may have a little bit of FOMO, about missing out of what's happening on social media, I tell you that in the season, if you want to cope with your election stress a little bit better, that a good thing to do is to unplug a little bit. So unplug. The next one is be present. And what we mean by that is grab your phone, go for a walk, watch a YouTube video, and some of them will be below in the comment section for this link to share with you where you can go. You may even want to engage in some type of self-soothing things or meditation. We are actually having a yoga class this coming Wednesday at 6 p.m. The day after the election, just to have a place where people can come together and yoke their mind, body, and spirit. So unplugged, be present, refuel. This is very, very simple. Make sure you're eating properly, sleeping well, avoiding caffeine, Red Bull, all of those things like that. But just kind of eat 3-4 meals a day, whatever works for you. But make sure you stay charged up, because what you don't want is to have the stress of the election along with the hungry uglies, or along with the anxiety that can come along with being amped up from caffeine. Sleep is also really important. You know, when you don't get enough sleep, or when you end up staying up all night for fun or for studying or whatever the case may be, that you're less pleasant the next day. And so your sleep and your ability to tolerate and manage your frustration significantly lowers as your sleep hours lower. And so do all that you can to get between 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. So be present, refuel, and make sure you unplug. The next one is connect. Connect with allies and people who can support you in your feelings about the election and your stress about it, your concern about it. That this one is really important to be able to connect with people, because it is possible that the night of the election, we may or may not know the outcome. And that it could go on a little bit longer. And that in and of itself, that kind of ambiguity can be a little bit anxiety provoking. And so I want to encourage you to connect with allies and people that you care about. There's a Let's Talk on Tuesday afternoon, the day of the election, and Wednesday afternoon, November 4th, there will be a program at 4:15. All these things are virtual to really kind of help you to figure out how you're feeling, express your emotion, and get some support around that. Unplugged, right? Be present, refuel, and connect. The next one is do something. Do something. So part of what can feel anxiety provoking or difficult about this particular season is this. You feel helpless, like you don't quite know what you can do. But what I would share with you, do something. So you can canvass for your candidate, get online and look to see places that you might be able to phone bank for them. You can help people get to the polls, or encourage friends to get to the polls, or find a way to work for one of the voting organizations that are happening. But do something. You are not completely helpless or hopeless at this moment, but it will help you to feel engaged to do something. Now, that doing something, our motto here at Susquehanna is achieve, leave, serve, right? And so that doing something may be connected to political activity, but it may not. And so your something may be engaging in maybe clean sweep or some other type of service activity for the university, out of the garden, or whatever, but ways to get involved with people that is beyond yourself. And so again, here are the 5 things. Unplug, do something, be present, refuel. You can do this. We can do the Susquehanna, even though the times are difficult and the discourse is divisive, that we can come together as Hawks, caring about Hawks, doing the right thing for other River Hawks, and getting through this difficult season of the election. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much. Dr. Stacy from the Counseling Center. If you need some extra support, don't hesitate to call us. We have virtual drop-in hours. We've extended that opportunity for students, and so we have drop-in hours on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week until from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Wednesday night. On Thursday, we're offering a mindfulness class as well, and then Friday we're offering as well as virtual drop-ins. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 9 to 6 are virtual drop-ins for students who want some support around the elections. All right, until next time, thanks so much for listening. Bye.